Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at the creek. I've got my sluice box. We're gonna run some gravels, try to get some gold. So smash the like button and let's get to it. This is what I'm gonna try out today. So I got this little gravel bar that's just been exposed as the water's gone down. And you can see we got smaller gravels, and then right over here, what do we got? We got some larger cobbles right through here. So what I'm thinking is, right through here where the larger cobbles are and down through here, I'm gonna do some test pans and see if any of this material over here is any good. Right about here. Didn't see much clay, but well, there's definitely no larger gold, but oh my goodness, look at that speck count of flour gold. God, that's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. There's still a lot mixed in with that black sand too. I mean, woo! That is a test pan if I have ever seen one. Wow. And there's a decent one right there hiding in the black sand right there. Check that out. See if we can zoom in any more on it. There you go. Nice little water-worn piece of gold. So here's the sluice box I'm going to be using today, and it's got this little indicator V-mat right here. We got some traditional metal riffles with some expanded metal right here, as well as some miner's moss, and underneath that some carpet. What I really like is the indicator mat, so that's one reason I want to use this one today. And also this catches a lot more concentrates, and I'm dealing with really small gold, so I think that's going to be helpful. One of the reasons I don't use this box as often as some of my other ones, it's harder to get set up right. I mean, it's not perfect, and I think that's okay. I've got a decent drop angle on it. Another thing I don't like about it is right here where this bolt is, you get kind of a little hump going there. But other than that, my V's for the most part in the middle. So let's fill up a bucket and see how it does. So it's definitely not perfect. I do have the water looking fairly even coming through, and we're going to be leaving some material right here just because of this joint right here. There's like a dip. There's really nothing I can do, so it doesn't clean out the bigger rocks and stuff very well right here. But as you go down, you see the black sand is accumulating underneath the riffle, and so that's what we want. We're not expecting perfection, so we're going to run this material and see if anything shows up in the indicator. There's one little small piece right there, so there's at least some gold in the box, but I don't really see. Oh, that's super tiny right there. A lot of times it'll accumulate right in here and right around that nut. Oh, there's a piece right there next to that nut. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign. So yeah, let's keep going. Dude, is that another one right there? Got a couple right there. There's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. Right where the indicator starts. But this is really, really small gold as usual. Gold right there. Normally when I use my, rubber mat sluice boxes like the Dream Mat and the Gold Hog mat, I end up with like not even 10% of that much cons. But that's all right. I got more cons to go through, but I think that we would capture more of the super tiny flower by saving up more cons. If my rockhound camera lady were here, she would think this is awesome. Look at that quartz vein right there inside this cobble. That's pretty cool. Oh, and it's got some vugginess to it. Woo! I might hang on to this one. That's pretty cool. There's a few different reasons to never clean up your cons when you're at the creek. One of which is you're wasting time. You could be running material. But I'm going to go ahead and pan my cons out here at the creek today, show you how much I get, and then we'll clean up the cons at home and show you how much I missed. And since we use miner's moss and carpet, we have a lot of cons. So I don't even think it's going to fit in one pan. Probably not. No, I'm going to go ahead and tap it up. Look at that. Woo. Hey, nice little line of gold there. All right, there's what we got in our lazy panning session. So we're gonna snuffer that up. Weigh it when we get home. Look at all the floating gold right there. All right. Cleaned it up a little bit better there. There we go. Just shake it down. Alright. Doing this with one hand is kind of hard. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of gold in there. I'm going to clean that up better at home. And then we're going to clean up the rest of the cons. Well, I really did think that this was my secret spot, but I guess I was wrong because I just ran into Jeff here, and he also has a YouTube channel, the Dahlonega Prospector.
Yeah, that's right.
The Dahlonega Prospector. Yeah, and so there's going to be a link to that in the description, so definitely go check his channel out and subscribe. And he also has a service where you...
Yeah, I do a gold panning guide service.
Yeah.
Find me at Digging at Dahlonega.
Digging at Dahlonega. So send him a message and he'll give you a little tour and show you where to find some gold here in Georgia. And Jeff just found him a nice little flake right there. That's not super tiny. Sweet, man. Alrighty, let's go ahead and weigh up this gold right here, which is what I panned out at the creek. So we're gonna find out what percentage I got from doing a rough pan of my cons at the creek. 0.07 grams just from panning it out. So now let's run the cons. Okay, I'm back home. I panned it out by hand a second time, and here's what I got. Okay, well, looking at that, I mean, that's what I got panning through it the second time. So I'm thinking that's about the same amount I got panning it the first time. All right, let's see. .036, 0.035. Wow, that means we got about 0.1 and we lost about 30% of it trying to clean it up at the creek. And I added them together, and there is the Saturday total. We got just a little bit over 1/10 of a gram of some very, very small gold. Also, there is a card at the top for the video where I found this picker right here that moved the scale at 0.023. And along with that picker came this gold right here. A little bit of chunky stuff. Also found these 3 rubies right here. That one's amazing. And that garnet right there, and these 2 pieces of lead shot. And there is the total from that day as well. 0.062, 0.063 grams. Already got it tared out with the jar in there, so let's put this jar on there. And our overall total is 10.224 grams of gold. We can also change that over to some different units. Let's see, we got 6.57 penny weight and 0.328 troy ounces. Well, I had a great time and found a little bit of gold and got to meet Jeff, the Dahlonega Prospector. You should go check him out. That link's in the description, as well as links to all my social media, and my merch store is also below, so please go check that out. Smash the like button, and I'll see you next time.